Are we in a buyer's market or are we in a seller's market? Well, according to the August Manhattan Signed Contracts report, the answer is both, or neither, depending on how you want to think about it. We saw a 9% drop in the number of signed contracts in co-ops year over year, a 24% year over year decline in the number of signed contracts for condos, and we saw a nearly 54% drop in the number of newly signed contracts for 1 to 3 family homes. Now, when you see this much drop in the number of signed contracts, you would tend to think that there is a significant drop off in buyer demand. But there's more to the story. You also have to factor in the huge drop off in inventory. There was a 21% drop in new listings for co-ops, an 11% drop for new inventory of condos, and a 5.6% drop in new listings for 1 to 3 family homes. So let's put this all in perspective here. There's a couple of major factors to think about. Number one is that the huge drop in the number of new listings effectively negated any leverage that buyers would have had in the August market. The second thing to remember is that in August of 2022, the number of new signed contracts were actually inflated because a lot of buyers in that market were highly motivated to sign contracts and lock in their mortgage rates before interest rates continue to rise. The third thing, if you saw my video on the second quarter market report, you would have seen that about 60% of the purchases in New York City were made in cash. So the interest rates really aren't having that much of an effect on the real estate market here. And lastly, if I were a seller and I was thinking of putting my property on the market, I would strongly consider listing it this fall. Because there's been so much drop in new inventory, the buyers that have been out there looking for properties, they are desperate to see something new. So a well-priced, newly listed property in the fall will probably sell very quickly. Okay, have a good one.